Tonight, a judge setting bail at $20,000 for a Mobile teen charged in connection to a rolling gun battle on I-165. That shootout happened Monday.
Yeah, and as Fox 10 News first told you last night at 10, the intended target, Tamarvin Jones, was arrested on charges of reckless endangerment and tampering with physical evidence. Fox 10 News' Brendan Kirby now joining us here in studio.
And Brendan, again, you spoke with the sheriff, and he says Jones treated it like it was a joke.
Wow.
Yeah, that's right, Lenise and Byron. He says that Jones initially avoided contact with investigators and hasn't offered any help tracking down the person who caused death and injuries to his own relatives.
He actually laughed during, a part of the interview and just has no desire to cooperate with the investigation.
That's Mobile County Sheriff Paul Burch's characterization of the interview investigators conducted with Tamarvin Jones, who's now been charged with reckless endangerment and tampering with physical evidence in connection with a shootout on Interstate 165 near the Mobile-Pritchard line on Monday. Sheriff Burch says Jones returned fire after someone shot into the car that he was riding in, missing him but killing his 15-year-old cousin and wounding his 9-year-old brother. Sheriff Burch says Jones's mother, who was driving, went immediately to the hospital and that Jones then drove home and tried to remove evidence from the bullet-riddled vehicle. Sheriff Burch says that Jones agreed to come in for questioning and then arrived hours late.
Just showed up with a really snide attitude, basically, acted like he thought the situation was funny, and he refused to provide any information to lead to the people who killed his cousin and shot his brother.
A judge set Jones's bail at $10,000 for each of the 2 criminal counts, along with a requirement that 5% of it be posted in cash. He also ordered the defendant to wear an electronic monitoring device and remain at home between the hours of 8 p.m. and 6 a.m. Both charges are misdemeanors, but Mobile County District Attorney Keith Blackwood says his office asked for the entire $20,000 bail to be posted in cash.
Due to the extraordinarily dangerous set of circumstances surrounding this case, we asked for very high bonds for 8 misdemeanors. But this is still under investigation, as these cases always are, and should we be able to prove any felonious conduct on the part of Jones, then he would be charged with those felonies. Sheriff
Burch says that he'd welcome belated cooperation from Jones.
He was charged on appropriate charges, and hopefully that'll get his attention a little bit. But he plays a big role in what happened.
As we reported yesterday, this was the second time that the 9-year-old boy has been the unintended victim of a shooting. The sheriff says that previous incident occurred at a gas station on Moffett Road. The sheriff also says that after initially refusing to help, the mother has been more cooperative. And he says investigators have received some tips from the public. Reporting live in the studio, Brendan Kirby, Fox 10 News.